household running smoothly. And if I skip over these things that I need to attend to, then the whole rest of my day falls into shambles because I have the most energy or Good morning, you guys. So I'm just gonna do a vlog style video. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do like my wax empties or a small wax haul in between this, or if I'm just going to just do a homemaking cleaning reset video. It's gonna be calm. I don't think I'm gonna put this on high speed because I want this to be relaxing. Not only for you, but for me. So for Mother's Day weekend, my mom's siblings came out. So her brother and sister-in-law who live in Georgia came out, and then her other brother and sister who live in Florida came out. So they flew in on Friday, and they left Monday. The plan was my mom did a whole lot of cleaning at her house, but because my house is bigger and I have basically more room, they were here Saturday and Sunday. So it was busy. And I didn't get a whole lot of time. I mean, the house was ready because for me, rewind. So I, that was last weekend. Today is Saturday. And I feel like I finally have kind of recouped from that. I felt like I had worked a weekend at the winery. It was busy, and which is fine. I love it. I love hosting. I loved being there and having a full dining room table. I mean, we had to add extra chairs, and we haven't had to do that in a while because it's typically just my mom, Brianna, Michaela, Brianna's boyfriend, Mike, and my brother. So it's not like it's a huge full table. While I cherish that, it was just so nice to have a very full, overflowing table that we sat around for hours and hours. But it's my home, and I want everyone to feel comfortable and relaxed. And so I'm making sure their wine glasses are full. I'm making sure that for me, at the end of the day, my kitchen isn't insane. So I'm trying to stay up on cleaning and putting stuff away. Anyways, so I was well prepared for them to be here. It's not like I had to do some deep cleaning because I didn't think they were going to be here except for on Sunday. Because one of the things that that I have started implementing, 52 years old, you guys, not 51, sorry, 52. And I just started implementing. I'm not a natural homemaker. I'm not a natural cleaner. Or at least I didn't used to be. But one of the things I have kind of fallen down the rabbit hole in with my antiquing and vintage is old books. I love books, period. But you give me old homemaking books. I have America's homekeeping book. I have, they're sitting on my table here. Hold on. So I have these old books. This one is the Good housekeeping book. This is America's housekeeping book. Like, it's just, first of all, they're fun. Second of all, just the how to clean stuff, like instead of just one and done, one thing for all things, one product for all things. There's different ways. There's knowing what stains out. And one of these books, I think it was this one, talks about a schedule. And I just thought that's freaking brilliant, because for me, I wait and wait and wait, and I dread it. And then next thing I know, I'm taking 2 days to totally clean my house, and I have to deep clean it because I don't do it often enough. Obviously I wipe down the counters and whatnot, but little things. I just, my laundry, you guys have heard me say before, I like doing laundry. I just hate putting it away. Well, because I'm doing 5 freaking loads of my own laundry, because I'm waiting for the hamper to just overflow. And then Mike has to do his laundry, so I wait another day. And then Michaela has to do her laundry, and I wait another 2 days. So I've implemented a schedule, and game changer for me mentally, game changer for my house. I don't feel like I'm trying to play catch up on anything. So what I do is on Monday is my laundry day, whether it's 2 shirts, whether it's 20 shirts, it's my laundry day. So honestly, it's doing that. I'm only doing maybe a load and a half of laundry. And as soon as it comes out of the dryer, it's not a whole lot. It doesn't feel overwhelming. I can just fold it and put it away, hang it up and put it away. And then all the bathrooms get cleaned and dusted, like deep cleaned and dusted every Monday. So my office bathroom, my guest bathroom, and my bathroom. Michaela takes care of her own bathroom. So it's doable. It doesn't feel daunting, because on top of that, going to the gym, taking care of myself. Like, I just don't want to spend all day doing stuff, or cleaning, or, okay, I got to go to the gym and then I got to come home and then I have to, spend all day cleaning. If I go, okay, wake up, get my workout in, walk the dog, come back, get the bathrooms clean, start a load of laundry. Yeah, straighten up here and there. If I need to vacuum, then I vacuum. It's easier mentally for me. And so then Tuesdays are, that's Michaela's laundry day. Tuesdays is down here. I dust and clean all downstairs. The bathrooms are already done. So Tuesdays is dusting downstairs. Wednesdays is not necessarily a down day, but Wednesday is when puppy goes to puppy play care. So that's kind of like my off morning. I don't have to walk him. He gets picked up in the morning by his trainer, and I can sit here and relax and enjoy my morning and not be stared at by a dog who wants to go for a walk when I'm trying to just chill, wake up, have my coffee. So there's that. Wednesday is, I might end up doing some chores just to get ahead on it. Thursday is dusting all upstairs in the bedrooms, the hallway, the laundry room. Just staying on top of it 1 day a week is a game changer. And then Fridays is the kitchen. That's when I pull stuff away from the wall and totally clean the kitchen, the ovens, the stovetop, the cabinets, pulling out the cabinets and the drawers, and do I need to vacuum it? Do I need to deep clean it? Staying on top of that is also a huge game changer, because then there is dog hair, and I'm like, where did this come from? Why is this in here? So if I'm on top of it once a week, and keep an eye on that, then when I pull out a drawer and the dog has walked by and a hair has gotten into a bowl, then I'm not, how do I say, I'm not worried about it. I see it and I clean it out. So if someone needs to get in there, they're not like, oh God, her house is dirty or whatever. Not like I have people coming over going in my cupboards and cabinets, but you know what I mean? Like, it just makes a huge difference when you stay on top of it once a week. So, that's been a huge, huge game changer for me. So I try and stay on top of that. Long story short, when the family left on Monday, I literally felt like I had worked a weekend at the winery. I was just so exhausted. While I did do some cleaning up, I feel like I feel behind on things. Number one, I have to go through my refrigerator. There's food that was brought over that has been left here that I need to double check. I need to start food prepping for the week and getting that ready. I do have to clean up the kitchen. I have some wax that was delivered that I need to take out of the boxes. I need, I'll probably film a video, but I need to put in my spreadsheet. I didn't do my laundry last week, so I have to get that started and done and get my closet back cleaned up. So I think what's going to happen today is it's just going to be, I'm going to put an audiobook on, and you guys are just going to hang out with me, and, I'll put some music on in the background, or talk throughout. I don't know. But I don't want this to feel like I'm trying to marathon clean. But I want it to be just relaxing and calming and just a woo-saw, getting my house reset. I've already done Saturdays is my kind of recovery day from working out. So Wednesdays and Sundays is my off day for working out. Monday is lower body. Tuesday is back and chest. Wednesday off. Thursday lower body. Friday is biceps, tries, and shoulders. Saturday is recovery. So whether that be an extra long walk, a bike ride, yoga, stretching. So I've already done yoga and stretching today. I just kind of wanted to continue to I don't want to say recover from them coming over. They're high energy. Oh my God, I just love that they were here. But you guys know me, I'm kind of chill. And so I just want to continue to bask in that. I have to make puppies food. I have to prep dough. I probably tomorrow, I think I'm going to make, I'm going to do homemade pot pie. And so I need to pull the chicken out, and I want to get the dough ready for that, so that tomorrow all I have to do is just, roll it out and get that prepped. I do need to get my grain mill, my grain. So there's stuff I need to do that I haven't done this week because I just kind of been lazy. So if you guys are interested in any of that, then sit down and have some coffee, or enjoy the music. And yeah, so let's get to cleaning, shall we?
I saw every shattered pane and every shadow in the waiting, and every fear without a name. I saw every crimson tail light flame. step beyond the walls, and truth lay in the street forgotten. But I will not leave you lost. Can you see I've loved you all along? And I will find you. I don't fear the night. And I've stared the darkness in the face, and I know the heavy rain, and every sweeping scarlet blade, but they will never close these blazing eyes. I will find you.
So first things first, I am getting my sourdough ready. So I have my starter. There's not a whole lot left in there. I have my starter, and that was in the fridge. So pulled it out of the refrigerator, and now I'm just prepping my starter. So in this jar is usually where I put a combination of fresh milled flour, which I'm getting ready to do, and not necessarily store-bought, but from Central Milling Co. I buy their organic organic flour, that has already been milled for me. It's a little easier. So I usually just blend the two of those and put it in that jar, and that's what I use for my starter. So that's what I am doing, getting the starter filled up and prepped, and then I'm going to mill. I have hard white wheat berries and hard red wheat berries, and I usually just blend the two of those into the miller, and then, like I said, blend that, combine it with my regular flour. So that is what I am getting ready to do. It's a game changer. I keep saying game changer in all things, you guys, but honestly, to have the ability to make your own bread, and knowing that it is so much healthier than what you purchase in the store, and milling your own flour, you're keeping a lot of the nutrients that gets lost with store-bought bread that is supposed to be shelf stable. So I do make a lot of bread, and I end up freezing it, which is a lifesaver, especially when we have people over. I can just pull bread out of the freezer and put it in the oven. But it's really, really nice to have fresh bread. So that is project number 1.
Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. me what you're waiting for. You and me could be so much more.
Okay, bread is done, and Michaela's awake, and she wants hugs. And she was like, wait, where did you go? Oh, she's such a goober. She was complimenting me on how she could hug me now and put her arms all around me. So that was super nice of her. Anyways, daughter is awake, and she's just kind of discussing her morning, and I'm putting stuff away. Yeah, so that was nice of her. That's motivating to keep going, right? When people hug you and they're like, hey, I can put my arms all the way around you. That's always fun. Okay, so the bread is done, and gotta clean up from that. Well, not really clean up, but I have to rinse out the bowl and prep for the next project. So let's get that going. Project number 2. Well, I've already pulled the chicken out, so that's for the bone broth, prepping for pot pies. Next one is homemade yogurt. So I get raw milk, and I make sure it has the cream on top, just full fat. You guys, you'll hear me say it over and over again. Heavy, the fats is so good for you. As women, we need it. So I've got, I think this is almost a half a gallon, or sorry, that's my phone, or right at a gallon and like 3/4 of a gallon. So I put that on the Dutch oven, and I put that on medium to high heat. You want it to get up to 180 degrees or higher. Nothing scorching, but 180 degrees. You're going to continue to stir it over and over. You're going to wait for the bubbles or for the temperature to get to about little over 180 degrees. And then I take whatever is left over from that. So I usually have a leftover yogurt container, or sometimes my husband will bring home yogurt that he's purchased at the store, and then he'll bring it back home, and that way I can use it because you want live active cultures. So I think we have Chobani is what we use, and just I put about 4 tablespoons per one of these small jars of milk. In my opinion, you can't have too much. You can have too little. You want those cultures. So I wait for the temperature to go down. After it's gotten to 180 degrees plus, I take it off and take it off the heat, and I put it down to 120 degrees. I wait for it to cool down enough to 120 degrees, and then that's when I put in the active cultures from the previous yogurt. Stir it around, I cover it up, and I put it in the oven. I usually put it in the oven all day and overnight. So that, and then I put it in a strainer over some cheesecloth or some bread cloth, and let it strain. And then I just put it into a container jar, and that's my yogurt. That's how you make yogurt. I do sometimes put in vanilla extract, or sometimes I don't. This time I did. I had some homemade vanilla extract, and I put some in there. I'm still working on my extract making skills. This batch that I made, I don't think there was enough I don't think there was enough vanilla beans in there. So anyways, that is how I make my yogurt.
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause I'm always heading your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we grow, I'll keep running till I can no more. You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always steal my breath away, yeah. You'll always be my heart, my life, every second, every day.
Rain is pouring down upon the memory of the storm. Worries in the hollows, regret is in the storm. You are not, you're not alone. You are not, you're not alone. High upon the mountain, fathoms from the sound, rising with the morning, are lost beneath the ground. You are not, you're not alone. You are not, you're not alone. If you ever lose out or break down in the cold, stranded on the side of the long and tired road, I would drive for miles out in the failing light, brave the wind and lightning, and meet you in the night. You are not, shattered pane, and every shadow in the waiting, and every fear without a name. I saw every crimson tail light flame.
Project number 3, refrigerator clean out. This is one that I do not do often enough. And you will see by all the waste. It is such an eye-opener when you go through your fridge. I am the worst at this. I have all these good intentions with my produce, my fruits and vegetables, some of the meats and cheeses. Like, I have all these big aspirations, and it doesn't come to fruition. And I don't just come home and wash it and get it prepped and ready and available. I put it in there and I say I'm going to do it, and it doesn't happen. I just pick at it, basically. So some of it gets used, but not all of it gets used. And I just need to get so much better at that. But you guys, going through this refrigerator and realizing the waste just has me so frustrated with myself. I have to figure it out. It's not necessarily figuring out. It's just when you get home from the grocery store, just wash it and cut it up and get it into containers. Now, my refrigerator will never be a TikTok, Facebook style refrigerator. Like, it's not going to be pretty, and it's not going to be super trendy. It's a mess, and it's lived in, and it's realistic. So there's that. But yeah, so the refrigerator is one thing I definitely don't stay on top of. And I think what I'm going to do is I will put it in my Friday rotation. I just kind of worry about how the kitchen looks, and, deep cleaning that, and making sure the counters are clean, making sure the oven is clean, making sure the lights above, the pendant lights are dusted and wiped down. But getting into the refrigerator, I don't do that often enough. And it's gross. The mold from the cheese that you forgot about that's sitting in the corner, and the meat that's old that you forgot about that's sitting in the corner. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for me. But so there you have it. Project number 3, refrigerator clean out.
I don't fear the night. I'm burning through. Oh, I won't sleep tonight. I will find you. I won't sleep tonight.
take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun. I'm never gonna let you go. With your love I'll never be alone. There's only one thing I know for sure. I'm never gonna let you go. Come on, baby, what you waiting for? You and me could be so much more. There's something I've been dying to say. Honey, let's take a leap of faith. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun. I'm never gonna let you go. With your love I'll never be alone. There's only one thing I know for sure. I'm holding on forevermore. I'm never gonna let you go. With your love I'll never be alone. There's only one thing I know for sure. I'm never gonna let you go.
Rain is pouring.
So here I'm just taking the skim off the top. So as it's cooling down, there's that skin that gets on top of the milk. I'm just getting rid of that so that it doesn't mess with the production of the yogurt. I don't know exactly what it does, if it makes a difference in the flavor, if it just doesn't let the yogurt set up. I don't know. I just know that you're supposed to take any of the skim that's on top as the hot milk cools down. I just know you're supposed to take that off. So that's what I am doing. The refrigerator is done. I'm waiting for the milk to cool down completely so that I can get the yogurt put in there. And then I am just drying the dishes so I can continue on the cleaning process of said kitchen.
you're not alone. You are not, you're not alone. If you ever lose out or break down in the cold, stranded on the side of the long and tired road, I would drive for miles out in the failing light, brave the wind and lightning, and meet you in the night. You are not, you're not alone. Oh, you are not, you're not alone, no. Oh, you are not, you're not alone. You are not, you're not alone.
All right, another project down. Well, sort of. The dishes are done. Unloaded, reloaded, dishes in the sink, cleaned, put away. This project is now what I'm doing is actually making a real quick breakfast for Thorin. I've decided I'm not going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to have some food being delivered because I really just want to tackle getting the house cleaned. So in the meantime, what I am doing is I had some leftover white rice and I will just fry some of that up, warm some of that up with a couple of eggs. And he is a happy camper. So that's usually a quick fix when I haven't had time and I have run out of his food and I haven't made it yet. So there you go. Quick, super fast puppy food. Not really puppy food, but you know, it's white rice and it's eggs, so it's good for him.
Can you see I've loved you all along? And I will find you. I don't fear the night. And I've stared the darkness in the face, and I know the heavy rain, and every sweeping scarlet blade, but they will never close these blazing eyes. I will find you. I don't fear the night. tonight. And did you know I saw you fall? But did you hear the prayer down the hallway? Or see those headlights shining late? Drawing closer, sure as the coming day. I will find you. Oh, I don't fear the night. I'm burning through. Oh, I won't sleep tonight. I will find you. I won't sleep tonight.
Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun. I'm never gonna let you go. With your love I'd never be alone. There's only one thing I know for sure. I'm never gonna let you go. Come on, baby, what you waiting for? You and me could be so much more. There's something I've been dying to say. Honey, let's take a leap of faith.
And now I get to clean my kitchen. This feels so good when I am done with pretty much all the projects that have to go on in the kitchen, the prepping, the getting ready. I don't know. It's just my favorite thing to clean up the kitchen and get it back to pretty and normal. And it was like this until the evening when I made dinner. I don't know. It's an endless cycle of cleaning and not cleaning and, you know. And now we have Thorin, who has finished, and once again we have to encourage him to eat. And to do that, we give him a little treat when he's done eating his homemade, fresh dog food. How sad is that? That I have to encourage this dog to eat homemade dog food. Once again, he's not really food driven, but he is treat driven. So if I could just get him to eat his dinner like a normal dog, that would be great. But here we are.
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait, 'cause I'm always heading your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we grow, I'll keep running till I can no more. You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always steal my breath away, yeah. You'll always be my heart, my life, every second, every day.
Rain is pouring down upon the memory of the storm. Worries in the hollows, regret is in the stone. You are not, you're not alone. You're not alone. High upon the mountain, fathoms from the sound, rising with the morning, are lost beneath the ground. You're not alone. You are not, you're not alone. If you ever lose out or break down in the cold, stranded on the side of the long and tired road, I would drive for miles out in the failing light, brave the alone. Oh, you're not alone, no. Oh, you're not alone. You're not alone.
So I have some Scentsy that I have purchased, and I would like to haul. One of them is the Petals and Puddles. So I wanted to do like my cold sniff on that. I have an L3. I did not need to order L3, but Chris had let me know that there's an oil that they're not going to be able to carry anymore. And I wanted to grab a couple loads of that. And then I have a D-stash that I purchased. And I don't think I put it away yet. I have clearance that I purchased. So I do want to haul that. But I wanted to talk about the my low buy, no buy. I've been doing really, really good with that. I will probably do one more vendor purchase, maybe, and that's going to be Sassy Girl. Because I have so much fall winter Sassy Girl, but I don't have a whole lot of spring summer. Also, if Amanda's husband does release the wax that they have already made, I will probably try to go in on that. I do have a pretty good stash of that because Salt Mountain Melts was one of my absolute favorites. But I'm not counting on it. I'm not thinking about it. If it pops up, then cool, I'll try. If it doesn't pop up, cool. I have a really good stash that I'm happy with, a good collection. But with Sassy Girl, you guys, I have so much, but I do want to go in. The problem is when I've gone in, like the past couple weeks and, made a list or put stuff in I will mock purchase. I'll just put stuff in a basket that I want. It gets kind of crazy, and I'm trying to get away from that because I'm also I let my, April, my bi-monthly club ship, and that was 140 bars. And then this month is my quarterly club. I let that ship. That's 130 bars. So, and then these LTOs and stuff like that. So I'm like, I probably won't let my club ship again for the remainder of the year. I'll probably push those out, and get through this stuff. So while I'm not going crazy on vendor, I'm not going crazy either on Scentsy, sort of, kind of, not really. Anyways, so let me show you what I have for my Sassy Girl, and you'll understand my thinking. So let's go down here. So in here is wax. These two baskets, you guys, are just full of brittles. And there's three rows of brittles here. This is some L3, and this is 3 rows of brittles. You can see them right here. 3 rows of brittles here, and what's left of my Dessa loaves. I have recently gone through and pulled out spring summer scents of my Sassy Girl, the brittles. Some I have taken upstairs. Sorry, I know I'm moving you guys around. I don't mean to make you sick. Some I have, like the single loaves, I have taken upstairs so I can melt upstairs. But then you guys, I have another basket here. This basket here is what I have for my spring summer Sassy Girl brittles. This is like a mishmash of wax in here. This is Scentsy, this is Scentsy, this is all Scentsy. I don't have room for any more Scentsy, so I gotta start melting that. Okay, the dog's gonna bark here in a little bit because I have grocery delivery. Sorry. I have grocery delivery because there's so much I have to do and have to get done that I just didn't want to take the time to go to the grocery store. But I have to make puppies food today. Get that started. So it kind of sucks. I just cleaned the kitchen and I'm going to have to clean the kitchen again. Well, it's not that bad. It's just, cleaning the kitchen again. Anyways, so yeah, I want to go in on Sassy Girl, but in all honesty, I don't need to. And I need to really just, it's gotten easier to pass up on purchasing from the RTSs and pre-orders, only because I'm trying not to pay a whole lot of attention to it. I don't want to say encourage, but it's hard to do a no buy low buy when your channel's nothing but hauls, and it's hard to preach a no buy low buy when your channel is just nothing but hauls. So I've been trying to really just diversify my channel, and just encourage. I am fulfilled. I'm happy with what I have. So that's where I'm at. So yes, I have a couple boxes here. And it's so crazy because I have not, I'm not receiving like 8 boxes all at one time of all these pre-orders that are all of a sudden coming in at the same time. Because, I don't remember who it was. I saw a picture and it immediately gave me high anxiety, just extreme anxiety seeing those boxes arrive. Just remembering how that felt for me, like, oh my God, all of these came in. I need to melt this. I need to find a spot for it. Like, it just gave me anxiety. And what I have right now is not a whole lot. I've got, let's see if I can show you. So I have this box here. That's the L3. I have this box down here. This is a D-stash, a Scentsy D-stash. I've got a mess here. So I've got empties, you guys. These are empties I have just thrown on the floor because I have not taken the time. I have just these here. That's the puddles and petals that I need to review. I think The box right here, this Scentsy box, I think that's the clearance. Even that is just giving me anxiety. And so that's what I meant, like, at the beginning of the video, that there's been so much going on around the house and I was so tired. Like, I was just too tired to find a freaking box for these empties. And that's like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta take care of this so that tomorrow and the rest of the week I can do other things I want to do. Like, I really want to, I've got fabric here and I really want to try my hand at making these vintage inspired aprons. I really want to try my hand at making a one-piece summer dress. I can't do that when all this stuff is around. And I want to just encourage those of you who are trying to do a no buy, low buy. It does get easier. I promise you it gets easier. While there are certain vendors that you may want to purchase from all the time, it's not necessary. And if you already have a huge stash, like for me, it's huge, you guys. I literally don't need to buy another freaking piece of wax from anybody. And I will be okay. Okay, my groceries are here, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I just want to encourage you that it does get easier. Sorry, there's that glare from the bathroom. I'm trying to figure out the best, or from the window back there. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, I just really want to encourage you that it's okay to not purchase from all the vendors. When it comes to Emily and Travis, Beth and Erica, Teddy B's, like, it's just, they appreciate the orders that you do get, but they understand the orders that they appreciate the orders that you do, but they also understand when you don't do an order. Like, they know I absolutely love their wax, and I'm sure they understand that I have overdone it, and I have to not only financially take a step back, because that was a lot of money in wax. If you guys didn't see that video, it was, I don't remember when I did it. I'll see if I can link it. I'll try and remember and link it. But it was me, like, taking a hard look and adding up all the wax that I purchased for 2024. And it was ridiculous. It was asinine. It was unacceptable. And so now when I purchase wax, I have done a pre-order with Emily for the Candle Nurse, with L3, but they're intentional, and they are, they're not the crazy 20 loaves that I was doing. These are small orders. They are very intentional and deliberate. And because I don't want to get to a point where I'm just like, I'm buying all the things and then overwhelmed and destashing all the things. What is that about? What is that for? Because it's stressful to put it up and sell it. For me, it's stressful. Keeping in, like, all the messages in line and who gets what first, and shipping it and weighing it and making sure I'm doing all that fairly and not paying extra out of my pocket for shipping. Like, it's so stressful. And so I just want to enjoy the wax that I got, good, bad, or ugly. I mean, I ordered it let me melt it and see if I enjoy it. There may be new scents that I enjoy, that I might find that I enjoy. So enjoy the wax that you have. Don't feel compelled to buy the same amount of wax as the next person. I don't keep up with the Joneses when it comes to buying wax and when it comes to hauling, because it doesn't make any sense. And your sanity, your house, your finances are more important than that. So I don't know where I was going with that. I just want to encourage you guys, and I think that's why, like, I just want to show the reality of it. Show the reality, just a calm video of, you know what, let's talk about something other than hauling a whole bunch of wax. Let's talk about keeping your home and just enjoying the calmness of it, and being okay with knowing that you have a messy dang refrigerator that you haven't cleaned out and needs to be cleaned out, and the embarrassment and the frustration of that money that was wasted. So money that was I've also been cutting back on going to antique stores and thrift stores. I have kind of I have the vision and accomplished that vision, while there's other things like my bathroom needs to be done upstairs that I want to do, but I have pretty much what I want for it. It's just a matter of buying the paint and getting it done, rewiring a chandelier that I purchased. But I'm at a point now where I really want to continue to save up my thrifting allotment. I allot $40 every 2 weeks. But I kind of was going over that. I was using that money and then using credit cards, and kind of getting carried away with that. It went from wax to getting carried away with something else. And while I do have boxes of stuff antiques and vintage that I purchased, stuff that I purchased to sell, I haven't done it yet. It's sitting in the garage in boxes, waiting for me to get to it and post it and sell it. My perfumes, purses, Disney merchandise, Disney clothes that I purchased. That's all stuff that I could, I need to get on top of that and start selling it. But it's just finding the joy and the calmness and the satisfaction of where you're at now, instead of, I need to get this, I want to buy this is coming up, I need all the things. And then you get it and you're like, now I'm going to sell it because I don't have room for it. Now I need to sell a whole bunch because it's too much. Well, don't get to that too much. Talking about myself, I got to that too much. I got to that too much with my perfumes. I got to that too much with every time I went to Disney, I was buying 1 or 2 sweatshirts, and 2015, it adds up. I realized I'm a collector. See this? I'm a collector. And I need to break that habit and enjoy and bask in what I have. So once again, I just want to encourage you and let you know that it's okay to pass on things. It's okay to pass on a huge book sale, Stephanie. It's okay to pass on these wax sales. What gets me is the Scentsy, the clearance bars I have not smelt before that I've heard about. It's okay to not go to the thrift store every day. I can't save all the things. I cannot save and clean up all the things. I don't have the room in my house to continue to do that, and I don't have the room in my garage to store it unless I'm just going to start selling it. I'm not going to go rent out a booth to like an antique booth. I don't have the time for that right now. Maybe next year I'll do it. Maybe I'll make a website and start doing that online. I don't know yet, but it's important that you find a good balance and that you enjoy what you have instead of gathering more and then turning around and selling it because it's giving you anxiety. That's not fun either. And that there's no, I don't want to say there's no joy. For me, there's no joy in that. There's no joy anymore in receiving a crap ton of boxes. Yeah, it's fun to sniff and open up the boxes, but there's no joy in opening up the boxes and finding a place for it, in entering it into my spreadsheet, and then going, you know what, I have too much. Now let me take pictures of all of these and sell it. There's no joy in that. For me, there's no joy. It's stressful. And so that I don't know where I'm going. I could just keep talking. I'm just talking in circles. I know that. Anyways, so I think what I'm going to do now is I need to find a box for these empties. I need to enter the empties into my spreadsheet. I'm going to open up these boxes and enter them into the spreadsheet. And then maybe I also have to make puppies food. So I don't know if I'm going to show you guys making puppies food. But I think what I'm going to do right now is just sit and take a moment, continue to listen to my book and get stuff done in here. And then, I don't know if I'm going to post a video on top of this vlog. I don't think I will, because it'll just be way too long. But there will be videos after this. Obviously, we're in the same thing. So anyways, that's it, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, cleaning my kitchen, cleaning my refrigerator, getting stuff prepped, and getting my house kind of reset, my kitchen reset, my mental energy reset, so that I can start the week off on a clean note, on a calm note, and on a fun note. So thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.